If you're in the wedding business, you already know the truth. The magic your guests see is built on a mountain of behind-the-scenes effort. Today, we're going to break down a simple but powerful system designed to transform that mountain of effort from, well, chaotic to completely controlled. Let's dive in.
You know, this quote just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? On the surface, every wedding looks serene, beautiful, just perfect. But underneath, as you know all too well, it is a high-stakes balancing act where just one missed detail can cause a whole cascade of problems. That's exactly the reality we're here to tackle.
So this is basically the before and after shot of what we're talking about. Over on the left, you've got the familiar chaos. I'm sure you recognize it, digging through spreadsheets, hunting for that one crucial email, and trying to keep track of last-minute changes in a dozen WhatsApp chats. And on the right, that's where we're headed, a world of clarity, all driven by one single platform, super clear roles, and automated updates. Here's our game plan for today. First, we'll look at the chaos behind the scenes. Then we'll walk through a 6-step blueprint to fix it. After that, we'll talk about all the benefits, some common mistakes you'll want to avoid, and finally, your path to pulling off truly flawless events. Okay, let's kick things off with section 1, behind the scenes chaos. We're going to dig into why having a real system isn't just a nice to have anymore, it's become an absolute necessity. This isn't just about feeling a little disorganized. The cost of all this chaos is real, and it's high. I mean, think about it. Crucial updates get lost in the shuffle, or even worse, they're just completely ignored. You've got staff members accidentally doing the same task twice, wasting valuable time. Suppliers miss critical details, which can be a disaster. And all of that stress, it trickles down and ultimately lands right on the couple, making them feel stressed out and totally out of the loop. All right, enough about the problem. Let's start talking about the solution. Section 2 is our 6-step management blueprint. This is your actionable path, the step-by-step guide that takes you from the chaos we just talked about to a state of total clarity and control. So here it is, the whole system in 6 simple steps. It all starts with centralize. Then we move to assign, standardize, automate, visualize, and we finish up with review. This is our roadmap. Let's break down how each of these steps builds on the one before it. Step 1 is the foundation for everything else. Centralize. This is all about creating one single source of truth for every event. No more hunting for the final guest list or digging through emails for the caterer's phone number. Everything, from seating charts and supplier contacts to timelines and venue rules, it all lives in one single accessible place. This step alone wipes out so much confusion and wasted time. Okay, once all your information is in one spot, the next logical move is to assign. Who is the main point of contact for the couple? Who's in charge of coordinating with the photographer? Who has the final say on last-minute changes? When everyone knows exactly what they're responsible for, accountability just skyrockets and things actually get done right the first time. Step 3 is all about working smarter, not harder. It's to standardize. You really don't need to reinvent the wheel for every single wedding. By creating templates for things you do all the time, like timelines, supplier instructions, even comp and emails, you create incredible consistency. This saves a ton of time, prevents silly errors, and makes training new team members a breeze. And here's where things get really cool. Step 4, automate. Just imagine this. The seating chart gets updated, and boom, the catering manager and the head of service get a notification instantly. You didn't have to send a single email or make a single call. That's the power of automation. It keeps everyone in the loop effortlessly and drastically cuts down on human error. Next up, step 5 is to visualize. A wedding has so many moving parts, both in terms of space and time. Using visual tools like interactive floor plans or event dashboards gives you a bird's eye view of everything at a glance. You can spot potential problems, like 2 vendors trying to set up in the same spot at the same time, way before they actually become a problem on the big day. And the final step, number 6, is to review. A great system is never really done. It's a living thing. After every single wedding, your team should take a little time to talk about what went right and what could have gone better. This feedback loop is what allows you to tweak your templates and fine-tune your process, ensuring you get better and better with every event you host. So, we've walked through the blueprint. Now for the really good part in section 3, reaping the benefits. Let's talk about the actual, tangible payoff you get from putting a flawless process in place. You've done the work, you've implemented all 6 steps. So what happens now?
What's the real impact? Let's look at the incredible results for your team, your business, and of course, your clients.
Honestly, the first thing you'll notice is the impact on your team. When you get rid of the chaos, you get rid of the constant firefighting. That means way less stress, less burnout, and a direct cut in those costly overtime hours. A happy, efficient team is, without a doubt, your greatest asset. A system like this also builds an amazing reputation for just being on top of things. When you have a clear playbook and everyone is working from the same information, mistakes and miscommunications just plummet. Your venue gets known for being professional, reliable, and completely buttoned up.
And this, right here, is the ultimate goal. When everything is running smoothly behind the scenes, the experience for the couples and their guests feels seamless, effortless, magical. They don't see all the hard work, they just feel the flawless execution. And that's what leads to those glowing 5-star reviews and all the word-of-mouth referrals. And finally, let's think about the future for a second. Having a solid system gives you processes that can actually scale. It means you can take on more weddings, grow your business, without just adding more chaos and more headaches. You're building a real foundation for sustainable growth.
Okay, time for a quick but really important section on common mistakes to avoid. Because honestly, even the best system in the world can be sabotaged by falling back into old habits. Here's the key. You have to actively fight against these bad habits. They're the exact opposite of the clarity we're trying to build. Relying on messy email chains, letting roles get fuzzy, starting from scratch every single time with a new event, and this is a big one, failing to learn from the last event, these are the things that will keep you stuck in that cycle of chaos. Which brings us right to our final section, your path to flawless events. At the end of the day, this is all about making a conscious choice for your venue, for your team, and for your clients. This quote is just the perfect summary of everything we've talked about. The goal is to achieve operational clarity. Because when you have that, you fundamentally transform that internal, behind-the-scenes chaos into an external experience that is smooth, professional, and memorable for all the right reasons. And so we'll leave you with this one final thought to chew on. Take a really honest look at how you're doing things right now. Is it a patchwork of quick fixes and workarounds that just leads to more confusion? Or is it a deliberate, structured system that's actually designed for success? Because in the end, every venue is architecting one of two things: chaos or clarity. The choice is yours.